This is a pull day. This is a full back and bicep session. And while I train, I want to talk about something that doesn't get discussed enough. Most fitness advice assumes perfect conditions, perfect posture, perfect equipment, perfect leverage. That's not real life. Most of us train in spaces with limits. Equipment limits, mobility limits, body composition limits, recovery limits. So the question becomes, do you wait until everything is perfect? Or do you just learn how to train effectively inside the body and space you actually have? Today is about choosing position over perfection. First movement, dumbbell rows with both arms at the same time, chest supported on a slightly angled bench. The bench is not steep. It's just high enough so that the dumbbells don't hit the floor at the bottom. If I laid flat, I'd be banging iron on concrete. And that's not a stimulus, that's just noise. Is this setup textbook perfect? No. But it gives me torso support, controlled stretch, a clean pull without jerking, and that's what matters. If I waited for ideal spacing or ideal bench height, I wouldn't row at all at this gym. Next is the lat pull down. Now I'll be honest, there's a little more movement here than I'd prefer. It's not wild, but it's not robotic either. Here's the important distinction. There's a difference between controlled rhythm and sloppy momentum. If I lean way back and turn this into a hybrid row, that changes the lift. But a small amount of body movement, that doesn't erase the stimulus. You can't train in a vacuum. And if you've never had a rep look slightly imperfect, you probably aren't training very hard. I focus on full stretch at the top, driving elbows down, not shortening the range. It doesn't have to look like a biomechanics textbook. It just has to keep tension where it belongs. Now, rear delt raises with dumbbells. Ideally, I'd hinge fully parallel to the floor. Realistically, my torso meets my legs before that happens. That's just anatomy. So instead of chasing a perfect 90-degree hinge, I hinge as far as I can while staying stable. The key here is not ankle purity. It's keeping tension on the rear delts and not turning this into a trap shrug with enthusiasm. Rear delts don't need theatrics. They need control. And trust me, they'll remind you they were trained tomorrow. Next are the face pulls. In this setup, I'm seated on an angled bench. Part of that is practical. My pulley system doesn't allow me to get the right angle if I'm standing. The cable height just doesn't cooperate. So instead of fighting the setup, I sit on the bench. And here's the interesting part. Even if I could do these standing, I'd probably still sit. If something feels more stable and more controlled, that usually means you're closer to effective. Now, incline dumbbell curls. The bench is set at about 70 to 75 degrees. Not fully upright, but not flat either. Just enough incline to get a stretch without turning this into a shoulder movement. Small adjustments matter here. If the bench is too steep, the stretch disappears. If it's too flat, you start swinging like you're trying to start a lawnmower. This angle keeps the work honest. Now cable curls, both arms at the same time. Cables don't lie. If you're cheating, you'll feel it immediately. There's no hiding momentum here unless you really commit to looking ridiculous. I'm focused on trying to have a stable torso, no hip drive, a smooth contraction. It doesn't have to look dramatic. It just has to load the muscles consistently. Now concentration curls. So it's one arm at a time. About 10 to 12 reps each side. You rest, you repeat for about 3 rounds. You cannot fake these. There's no torso swing, no shoulder roll. It's just you and the contraction. If ego lifting survives this position, I'd like to meet it. This is controlled, focused work. I'm finishing with cable crunches. I face away from the stack to stabilize better and keep my upper legs more stationary. That reduces hip flexor takeover and keeps the tension on the abs. It's a small setup change, but small changes compound over time. Effective training often looks boring, but boring that works beats flashy that doesn't. You will never have perfect conditions, not in your gym, not in your body, not in your recovery. What you can have is strong positioning and consistent intent. Effective training adapts. It doesn't wait for ideal circumstances. Well, until next time, have a great day.